All right, I'm back. Sorry, I had received a phone call and I couldn't do the phone call and still record at the same time. So, as I was saying, the difference between independence and emancipation. And so, our people are out here doing their fireworks and happy and just watching and all glee, but you haven't been freed. You haven't taken your freedom. You've just been emancipated and you're comfortable within your emancipation instead of being comfortable being free because you took what was yours to be taken because you were never meant to be enslaved. You were never meant to be a third class or fourth class person. That was never meant for you to be in your genesis. But you have become, after years and years, after generations and generations, you have become comfortable in your emancipation, while others enjoy the freedom of independence that you gave them, that you allowed for them to have, and you don't have it. And so, as we're driving through now, I'm looking at all our black people lined up on the sidewalks, cars parked on the side, so that they can enjoy the festivities of fireworks, the air show of someone else's independence, while you're still a modern day slave. And if it wasn't for you, they would not be independent. They would not be free. They would be a subject to Britain. Still, if it wasn't for you, if it wasn't for me, if it wasn't for our ancestors, they will still be subjects. Like you are a subject of America. You ain't an American. You are subject of America because you're not free. Now, during President Johnson's administration, they actually wrote that the Negro Revolution, which they understood at some point had to take off. At some point, they said that revolution is just as important as the American Revolution, because so as the American Revolution, so as America got free during that revolution, the Negro in America will be free in the American Revolution. So they said the Negro Revolution that will take place in America is just as, if not more important than the American Revolution. Now, this is coming from the White House under President Lyndon Johnson. They already know that within you, the yearning, the desire for freedom, real, complete freedom is there, is burning. So they understood it, they acknowledged it, then they say, how do we put the fire out so these niggas don't go off and boom, have a real revolution? How do we do that? How do we put the fire out? Right? Everybody wants to know, how do you do it? I wish you all could see all of these cars lined up to watch the fireworks. Like it's something that they personally get a kick out of, and of course they must do, because they're all out to watch somebody else and their independence, and you're not free, and you're not even understanding the mindset that you gotta have in order to take your freedom. Y'all see that cracker today out there in Hyde Park on top of the roof, and pop, 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 killing them crackers down there, shooting them people up down there. Now that ain't the first. This is in their lineage. This is in their history. The white boy in Texas at the university got up there on the rooftop and was pow, 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 shooting up there. The boy in the room shooting down, pow, 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 pow. How are you going to secure your freedom, your independence, when you're living amongst enemies who get a thrill out of killing? How do you secure your independence when you're living amongst creatures that are lined for the kill? We just watched the Uvalde school shooter, and the police lie about how in the beginning they talked about, oh yeah, we did this and we had a shootout and we rushed in and they were just lying. These people have no bravery. They're not brave. These demons are not brave. See, it don't take a brave person to go and kill children in arms. Anybody can do that. It don't take a brave person to get on the roof and shoot down on innocent, unarmed people. It don't take a brave person to do that. It don't take a brave person to walk into church where nobody's armed and shoot everybody up. It doesn't take a brave person to do that. Home of the brave. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. See, it takes a brave person to go out there, like the sister, and I forget her name, but she was a police. And notice I said she was. She saw the cracker beating up a brother, and she put hands on him to stop. Her humanity said that I gotta do this regardless to the price that I gotta pay. Your humanity. See, you, me, we have this humanity that they don't have. They don't have humanity because they're not human. They don't have a human mind. They have that reptilian mind. So things that are humane, you don't find in them. you don't find them doing the humane thing. You got to wake up. We got to wake up and understand what our role is and to begin the process of becoming independent, of becoming really free, so that you can control your own destiny. Because right now, somebody else is controlling and manipulating your own destiny. But we got to stop hurting and killing each other, because that sets us back where we could be making forward progress, but because we got to fight each other, that sets us back. And so for me, I refuse to fight another person that looks like, I don't give a damn what you say. Now, y'all know that I have grown from that, because I used to wasn't like that. You attack me, okay, damn it, I'm going to go back and I'm going to attack you. And I realized, what the fuck is that getting me? It ain't getting me nowhere. It's getting me behind on my job, behind on activity. And they don't want me to be successful. But if I'm successful, goddammit, we are successful. We are successful. Because we were born with the predetermination to be free. Independence absent of blood shedding. So all of you who don't want to shed no blood, but you're going to let your blood continually to be shed, you got to wake up from that and understand what must be done, because that mindset is not the proper mindset. Those parents at the school were outside while their children were dying, while their children were being shot up, and the police held them back. Now, they didn't hold them back with their guns out, hands up saying, you can't go in, you can't go in, you can't go in. But what is it that will cause a parent's love for their child to be at ease while their children is in there being shot up? They said some of them children could not even be recognized. The girls had to be recognized by her shoes because her head was blown off. Many children and standing outside. You let the police stop you from getting to your child? True love cast out fear. So the question has to be asked, do you love your child? And if you did, why would you let them stop you from doing what comes natural to you? What has happened to our humanity that we can let our children be picked off and we stand outside? See, you got to make up in your mind every day that you get up. I'm not going to let these people put out my humanity. I'm not going to let them punk me. I'm just not going to do it. You start by realizing you don't have this independence, that you were only emancipated, and then ask yourself, when you're understanding governance, did you give them the right? Did you give them consent to govern you? Then ask yourself, are you justified in following them? Are you justified in listening to them if you did not give them consent? What are you doing? Why are you doing what you do? See, because this government says that the citizens gave the government, those in leadership, permission to govern them. But if you didn't give them permission to govern you, then what are you doing? What are they doing? They don't have the right to govern you, or they don't have. They don't consent. Come on, buddy, go ahead around. I'm gonna do a U-turn. All right, I guess I'll go. Thank you, buddy. I guess you're doing the same damn thing. That's why you awake me. Okay. I'm gonna take this parking spot right here. All right, family, but I have reached my destination. And no, I'm not going to watch no damn fireworks, but I'm going in here and I'm going to give a teaching. I'm going to actually be teaching about this subject that we're talking about right now. That's what I'm going to be doing. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing. They think I'm coming to talk about something else, but no, we're going to talk about this. We're going to finish this subject. And I know I haven't been broadcasting in a while, but I will be starting back up. My schedule has freed up a lot of time, so I will be coming back and doing more teaching. But I thank you all for listening. I thank you all for sharing. Please hit the like button and subscribe. I love you all. And as we say, you kill the nigga in you, I'm going to kill the nigga in me, and our God will reign supreme. We are Black First, today, tomorrow, and forever. Love you, family. Peace and blessings. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom.